ABML Morning Update. Investors seek stability as earnings season heats up. Global markets. US markets ended higher on Friday after stronger than expected April jobs data boosted investor sentiment, with the S&P 500 rising 0.84% and the Nasdaq gaining 1.71% to close at fresh record highs, while the Dow Jones inched up 0.02%. Optimism was supported by resilient labor market data and hopes of easing tensions between the US and Iran despite fresh exchanges in the Strait of Hormuz. Oil prices remained elevated, with Brent crude trading above $101 per barrel and WTI at $95.42 per barrel amid ongoing geopolitical uncertainty and concerns over potential disruptions to global crude supply. Energy executives warned that Iran-related disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz could tighten global oil supplies, keeping crude prices elevated and supporting higher investments in offshore and deep-water projects globally. European stocks ended lower on Friday after US President Donald Trump threatened much higher tariffs on the European Union, with the Stoxx 600 declining nearly 0.7%. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a negative note on May 8th. At close, the Sensex was down 0.66% at 77,328 and Nifty was down 0.62% at 24,176. Among sectors, IT was up 1.21%, followed by consumer durables and FMCG, which were up 0.69% and 0.19% respectively. On the other hand, PSU Bank was down 3.06%, followed by oil and gas and metal, which were down 0.94% and 0.87% respectively. Titan, Apollo Hospitals, Asian Paints, Tata Consumers and Adani Ports were among major gainers on the Nifty, while losers included SBI, Coal India, HDFC Bank, Bajaj Finance and Axis Bank. Gift Nifty trades lower by 147 points at 24,092, signaling a negative start to the trading session. India's construction equipment industry witnessed a challenging FY26, with domestic sales declining 6.7% year-on-year to 113,229 units due to slower infrastructure execution, higher equipment prices after transition to CEV Stage 5 emission norms, financing pressures, and elevated commodity costs amid West Asia tensions. Highway construction slowed to 9,380 kilometers during fiscal year 26, the weakest pace in nearly 7 years, while road project awards in the first 8 months fell 24% year-on-year. Industry players highlighted that the shift to Stage 5 emission norms increased equipment prices by 12 to 15%, while new AIS 160 safety norms added another 6 to 8% cost for wheeled machinery. However, exports remained a bright spot, rising 31.5% year-over-year to 17,394 units as Indian products became aligned with global emission standards, opening opportunities in Europe, Africa, and Latin America. ICMA noted that West Asia contributes less than 10% of India's equipment exports, limiting the direct impact of regional disruptions. Companies are also shifting export routes to avoid stressed hubs like Dubai. The industry expects domestic demand to recover in FY27 with projected 7% growth. Focus for the day. Q4 FY26. Canara Bank. Q4 FY26. Indian Hotels. Q4 FY26. JSW Energy. Key corporate development/policy actions. Titan Company reported strong Q4 FY26 results, with consolidated revenue at 269.2 billion rupees, up 80.5% year-on-year, EBITDA at 19.4 billion rupees, up 26.1% year-on-year, and net profit rising to 11.8 billion rupees, up 35.4% year-on-year, marking one of the company's strongest quarterly performances. Balkrishna Industries reported a 19% year-on-year drop in Q4 FY26 consolidated net profit to 3 billion rupees, down from 3.7 billion rupees in Q4 FY25, driven by margin pressures despite a 6.56% rise in sales to 29.3 billion rupees. State Bank of India reported Q4 FY26 results, with revenue at 1,310.8 billion rupees, up 3.3% YOY, and net interest income at 443.8 billion rupees, up 4.1% year-on-year, and net interest margin at 2.81% versus 2.99% year-on-year. PAT stood at 205.08 billion rupees, up 0.6% year-on-year, and GNPA at 1.49% while NNPA at 0.39%, showing a continued improvement in asset quality. Kalyan Jewellers India reported strong Q4 FY26 results, with revenue at 102.8 billion rupees, up 66.2% YOY, EBITDA at 7.4 billion rupees, up 84.2% YOY, and EBITDA margin improving to 7.16% from 6.46% year-on-year. PAT stood at 4.1 billion rupees, up 118.3% year-on-year, supported by robust sales growth and operating leverage. Swiggy reported improved Q4 FY26 performance, with revenue rising 44.7% YOY to 63.8 billion rupees, while EBITDA loss narrowed to 6.9 billion rupees from 9.6 billion rupees a year ago. Net loss narrowed to 8 billion rupees, supported by strong revenue growth and higher other income. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 41.11 billion rupees, while DII bought for 67.48 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.